What is good, Team Do What We Do? Yes, back with another video. And honestly, I was just thinking, gotta make do with what I got. You know, I'm still not able to edit like how I usually like to. So I mean, I'm still gonna be putting out content, and you already know tomorrow is gonna be Monday Motivation. And for right now, I wanna talk about the art of persistence. It was a class I was about to lead last week, but I didn't really get to lead the class. So instead of me just being like, all right, I'll just do it next week, how about I produce a video and show you what I mean when I talk about the art of persistence. And I just want to bring value. So this is what happens when I write things down, when I actually formulate and type up a speech. So let's get it. The definition of being persistent is continuing firmly or obstinately in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. And the reason why I decided to do the art of persistence is because last week, Thursday, I felt like I was going through something personally. I stay motivated, I stay hungry, I stay happy and, optimistic. But I mean, life is still gonna come at you. Life is still gonna throw them blows at you. So I had to decide, okay, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna respond? And I decided, all right, let me just continue to be optimistic. I mean, what more can I do? Stay optimistic, focus on my goals so that this obstacle that's currently in front of me is not going to be the end of what is going to come. Or, and as Les Brown says, this hard time did not come to stay, it came to pass. And so one of the hardest things in life is to persevere when it's not going the way you planned. We all can stay optimistic when life is going in the right direction, but what about when you're faced with something that is a lot tougher than we thought? The first thing that comes to mind for me is, what will you decide to do? At the end of the day, as we've already agreed upon, adversity happens to everybody. It doesn't matter who you are, like adversity comes to you in some shape or form throughout our lifespan. So what are you gonna decide to do? When adversity comes my way, I decide, look, yes, it's gonna be here for a little bit. Or how long am I gonna wait? How long am I gonna allow myself to stay in this negative state? 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 90 seconds? That's it. Because honestly, think about it. You know how they say misery loves company? You know how they say, when people are going through a certain adversity, they continue to allow themselves to stay in that mental state, and it's not good. I can understand you facing your emotions and being like, okay, let me face it, let me sit in this emotion, let me feel this pain. Let me feel this pain for right now, but then what are you gonna do after that? What are you gonna allow yourself to think about after the pain or after the situation has already came or has already happened? So on top of that, and as I think about this is something that can be written down as a minor point, but that has a major consequence. What will you decide to do? At the end of the day, the decision is yours. The decision to keep going, the decision to persevere is in your hand. You have a choice to make. What will you decide? At the end of the day, I can motivate you. I can tell you certain things to get you pumped up. But it's up to you to decide, where are you gonna go? How are you going to handle the situation that you have been faced with? A saying that goes around a lot is, life is a game of decisions. And for example, you decided to continue watching this video, maybe because there's something that I maybe present to you that you're like, man, I like this guy, or I like this content. I keep going, I keep putting out so much content because I truly believe there's somebody that's like, yo, I needed this in my life. Yo, I needed to hear something, just a little bit, just something today that was gonna get me out of my current situation. There's a reason I continue to persevere, because life is hard. Like, life is hard. As my good friend says, nobody is exempt from life. Doesn't matter who you are going to be faced with something that may be a lot tougher than you, but how will you respond? The art of persistence is not, okay, life is beginning to happen, I'm gonna just let it happen. No. The art of perseverance, the art of being persistent is knowing that, yes, this is my obstacle. Yes, I need to face it. Yes, what will I do? Continue going on. The hard times are going to continue to come, but understand that it makes you tougher. Because then when another situation arises, you'll be like, oh, you didn't see how I handled this last one? You didn't see how I took charge of my life and decided that I will not let this defeat me? I'm telling you, I'm telling you, there's something powerful in deciding that you are able, that you are willing, that you are in the position to handle anything that comes your way. And honestly, that even comes with, just thinking the right thoughts, saying the right things, surrounding yourself with the people who are hungry enough to know that, yes, that life is going to happen, but so what? So what? I'm going to continue to persevere because I have bigger goals and dreams that in my current state will not happen if I stay in this moment. I always tell myself, one of my biggest goals that I continue to write down every single day is I will retire my mom in 6 years. I'm not worried about how it will happen. I'm not worried about when will it happen. I just know in 6 years, I need to be on track to be retiring my mom. And then in 6 years, in 4 years, in 3 years, in 2 years, if I'm not there, I'll say, okay, why am I not here? What have I done that has not gotten me to this point? So when I turn 20, I have 5 years. When I turn 21, I have 4 years. I'm tweaking. But yes, that's correct. I have 4 years. I'm 19 currently, and I'm staying hungry and I'm staying dedicated because I truly believe there's someone out there that needs motivation or needs something within their life, and I am willing to go the distance for you. So now let me ask you, in the midst of your adversity, will you fight or will you run? There's a small piece of the brain that is called the amygdala. And what it does is it controls the fight or flight decision. In it, it says that this is what controls the fight or flight emotion. In saying that when we are faced with a challenge that may be threatening, we have an instant response to either flee or face our problem. The art of perseverance is all about seeing what you want in life and fighting till you get there. There's so many great people that I can quote. There's so many great stories I can tell you, but understand that at the end of the day, we need to be our own superheroes. Some people may, see me and be like, man, this man is cocky. Me, I'm just like, I'm confident in my abilities because no one is just gonna be like, they can say they believe in you. That's one thing, and that's true. But now also the fact of the matter is you gotta be willing to go and get what you want in life. I just believe that wholeheartedly because nobody's coming to save you. And I say this with confidence because I'm like, we're all gifted with the ability to go out and execute and manifest our goals and dreams. That's one thing, but we got to continue going. You got to say that this is what I want in life, and this is what I'm willing to do to get there. And as long as you have your morals checked, you have what you want in life checked, you will get there. I'm about to actually go live on Facebook here right now, actually, and it's really a blessing. It's really a blessing. So this is live code calling part 11. It's time. And as you see me right now, this is only the beginning. And I'm literally about to go live on Facebook, but I hope this video brought you some value, and I didn't even honestly get to finish it. I truly understand that the art of perseverance, this is the last thing I want to leave you with, even though you just saw me what I just, did right now, but this is the last thing I want to leave you with. When you think about the art of perseverance, think about what you're wanting to accomplish and what you're willing to go through to get there. My name is Randy Mbuge, 19-year-old professional keynote speaker and Texas realtor, and I promise you I will keep going no matter what. This is only the beginning of what is to come, and I truly believe we have not even tapped into our true potential, into our true greatness. Let's get it.